So now we're going to manage the admin account. Okay, so before we dig into the code of making an admin, um, let's try to sign up muna for the part of the visitor's profile account kasi we're going to use it later on sa part ng admin. Okay, so let me start with natin si Ray. Middle name is Moore and last name is Dai. Then yung username is sabihin natin Ray pa rin. Then save. Okay. So let me add another one. Sabihin natin si Mon, si Ra, at si Lo. And then yung kanyang username is Mon. Then password, yun lang. Save. Okay. Then another user. Yung last user, sabihin natin si kompleto na lang. Si Raymond, si Les, tsaka si Dilo. Okay? Password is Raymond. I mean, yung username. And then, yung password, ganito. Yan. So, let's try to check the database if naka-add tayo. Okay, so we already have 4 user. Yung mga visitor user natin. Now, let's try to log in and update yung mga profile picture nila. So, let me start with Ray. So, update ko lang yung picture, kahit yung picture lang. Documents. Yan. So, sabihin kong si Ray, ito na lang. Save. Okay. So, lagat ako. So, isa si Mon. Update ko rin yung kay Mon picture. Sabihin natin ito. Okay. Then, yung sa isa, yung Raymond, update ko din yung picture niya. Kasi gagamitin natin yung mga data dito on the part of the admin. Okay? Okay. So, now, since we're already done on the part of setting up the yung mga account, so now let's start on the part of creating the controller for the admin account. Okay. So, let me try to copy the code of visitors portal and create ako ng panibagong portal. So, yung portal natin, same with the yung admin portal, is gagamitin rin natin to for the manager account. So, papangalanan ko lang admin portal. Then, save it as admin portal.php. And then, I'm also going to check if nakalagin ba. Meron din tayo dito. Then, I'm going to check yung role. So, yung role na tatanggapin dito should be manager at saka yung admin. Okay, admin at saka manager. Okay. So, check natin. If nakalagin siya, pero yung role niya is not equal to visitor, then redirect. Then, if hindi siya not equal to admin or yung role is not equal to manager, then ibabalik ko siya sa homepage. Now, meron din tayo dito, kumuha ng profile. I think okay lang to. Magamit. Kailangan ba? Yes. Kailangan ko rin. Gagamitin natin yung profile o yung pangalan natin using the profile ng current login na user. Okay? Then dito, I think we could delete this one na lang. So, ganon din sa visitor. Delete na lang natin. Yan. Okay? Now, instead of creating this one, yung mga account nating lalagay or yung mga, yung mga pages, it's not about personal information. So, yung mga pages natin, gagawa tayo ng page for the users. At least, not that one. Users list. Ito yung mga active users. Then, we also have yung iba pa. Nabasahin natin. Or, let's try to remove lang muna. Okay. Then I want to have this. So, yung users list, basically, it composed of yung mga list of users. Yung mga admin or manager. So, remove ko na rin yung iba. Hindi ko pa yan kailangan. Maybe mamaya kukuha tayo ng mga sample codes. So, kailangan ko din ng yung sa list ng mga deactivated users. Okay. Then, meron din ako yung mga visitors list. So, what I'm referring dito sa users list is yung mga admin at saka yung manager. So, ito naman yung visitors, yung mga nag-sign up kanina. So, meron din tayong deactivated list. So, it's up to you guys regarding sa naming. Naming convention, di naman tayo strict dyan. As long as you follow yung naming convention that was implemented by CodeIgniter. There are rules pagdating sa naming convention kasi. So, okay. Gawa tayo ng folder. Okay. So, save natin to. Okay, so regarding sa mga list, gagawa ako by the way, this one. I'm going to call the visitors list. Okay? Dun sa ating admin, I think we're going to do the same design. I think we can delete this one. Hindi naman to kailangan. Ito, pwede ba to? Okay, for the meantime, just going to copy the code. And I'm going to name it as users list. Okay, then I need also the footer. Save as footer.php. And then I also have dito. Then save natin as header.php. Okay. Let's go here. Let me try to close the other tabs. Okay, so let's try to access. I think let's try to comment lang muna itong part na to kasi hindi tayo makaka-log in. Hindi tayo makakapasok sa portal na to if meron ganito. So, let's try to access yung admin portal natin kahit hindi pa tayo login. Kasi ni-remove naman natin yung parang nagva-validate or checker dito. So, enter. So, visitor. Okay. So, hindi dapat visitor portal. Kasi yung ginagamit na natin ngayon is yung admin portal na folder. So, we are going to update this part. Okay. Then, refresh. Yan. Of course, there are errors pagdating dito. Kasi, we try to remove this one. Enable na lang to. Comment natin. Undefined user ID. Tama. Hindi pa pala ako nakalagin. Sige, remove na lang. Comment na lang. So, let's try to go na lang to the part of this page. And let's try to fix the error. So, basically, yung error dito is yung profile. We don't have any profile naman. So, we can just remove this one. Okay. Remove lang muna natin. Yan. Yun. So, dito, sabi natin users, list. Yan. So, since we have a table, we can put tr, yung mga data, so sabihin natin maglagay ako ng pangalan. Then dito is yung username, sabihin natin. Then the next column will be yung role. Sabihin ko ang admin. So let me try to copy this one. Yung next column, it will be the action. Like for editing or deactivating. Then we're going to create a p-head. This is part here. Remove natin yung ibang row. And dito, ito yung name. Dito naman, of course, yung username. And then, the third column will be the role. And the fourth is the action. Of course, ito, since nasa t-head tayo, we're going to change this to th. So, let's try to check. Yan. So, this will be our table for the users list. So, just a template sample. So, on this part, we're going to remove that one. Okay. So, we're going to have here some button for edit or deactivate. And deactivate. So, let's have some sample button. Say anchor tag. Okay. Then, class of btn. Sabihin natin XS. btn XS para maliit lang siya. And btn primary para yung kulay niya is blue. Baba ko na lang tong isa. Okay. Then, lagay tayo dito ng edit. Let's try to check this one. Yan. Okay, so, dagdag pa ako ng isa. And let's give it a label of deactivate. So, later on, gagamitin natin ito. So, we're going to change this to danger para red yung kulay niya. And I want to text align right. Okay, same thing with the th here. So what if we put this the bottom part para mas mainam tingnan? Kasi parang yan. So dito, let's try to fix this as well. Baba na lang natin para at least parang readable kahit pa paano. Okay, so dito sa deactivate, let's try to put some on submit, on click rather, na attribute, which is return on click. I mean, return confirm. Are you sure you want to deactivate this user? Let's try. Yan, are you sure you want to deactivate this user? So later on, magamit natin yan. So copy paste para maging madali yung process natin. So this is number 2 and this is number 3. Just to have differentiation. Yan. So this will be our list of records. Sample, list of record for the user list. And yung gagawin natin ngayon, let's try to copy this code and gawa pa tayo ng isa. So, yung gagawin naman natin is yung deactivate list. Deactivated list. Okay. And let's try to access that one, yung deactivated list. And update this one. Lagyan lang natin dito sa deactivated. Yan. Okay. So, instead of edit and restore, yung button na ilalagay natin dito is deactivated restore. I mean, instead of edit and deactivated, yung nakalagay na dito is yung restore or reactivate na lang. Yan. So, are you sure you want to reactivate this user? And babaguhin natin yung kulay into green, which is success. Refresh. Yan. So, magdagdag lang tayo ng another row. Yan. This is number 2 and this is number 3. Yan. So, meron tayong confirmation message. Okay. So, we have now the list for the user's list. And dito. Now, the second thing na gagawin pa natin is gumawa naman tayo ng another list for the visitors list. .php. And then visitors account instead na list para may iba. Then username, wala siyang role. So, are you sure you want to deactivate this account? So, wala siyang capacity mag-edit, only for deactivating and reactivating. So, let's try to access using this method. Users list. Okay. So, I need to update this one. Yeah, visitors account. Deactivate, therefore this is active. Now, let's try to copy naman yung isa. And let's have a visitors list yung deactivated naman. Okay. Then, dito is visitors account. Okay. Then, wala siyang role. Walang role. Walang role. Walang role. So, yung meron lang is reactivate. And babaguhin natin to into account. And refresh. Kailangan ko palang i-change yung URL. So, visitors list deactivated. Unable to load. Why unable to load? Mali. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's try it now again. Yan. Okay. So, we already have the list for this one. So, the next thing na gagawin is to update natin yung dito. Yung menu. So, we don't have a picture for that. So, i-remove ko na lang to. So, gagawa tayo ng mga menu. Tapos, sabihin natin, meron kasing parang blue yung isang active na link. Tapos, i-change ko lang to. Tapos, gawin natin tong users. Then, this will be admin portal. And dito will be users list. Tama ba? Okay, tama. Yung header. Then, lagay natin dito active users. Dito naman is yung deactivated. Okay? So, nakalagay dito deactivated users. Yan. Then, lagay pa tayo ng isa, which is yung kulang pa. Wala pa tayong add user or add new user. Okay na yan, add user. Tapos, nakalagay sa label is add new user. Okay? So, remove natin dito. Refresh. Yan. So, I want this to be bold using the strong tag. Okay? Yan. Then, I also need yung sa part ng visitors account. Visitors account. So, ano yung mga link niya? Meron tayong visitors list. At saka yung sa visitors list deactivated. Yan. So, update ko lang to into active and deactivated accounts. And refresh. Yan. Meron na tayong list. Click natin to. Click natin to. Ito, wag muna kasi wala pa tayong method for that. Click natin to and click natin to. Okay. So, now let's try to create this one. Just a sample one. Yung add new natin. Add new. Add user. Okay? So, yung kukunin natin, i-copy lang muna. No. Meron tayong dito, I think, edit something. We can grab this one and save it as add user.php. Edit. Huwag yung edit. So, edit lang pala yung nandito. Anyway, lalagay natin dito is add new user. Add new user. Then, yung iba dito, dito, yung success message. I think I need that. Ito, I need this one. So, I need it to be part of here. As else. Indent natin. Yan. So, meron din tayong validation. Naka-multi-part tayo. Then, we're going to change this to admin portal. And this one to add user. Okay, are you sure you want to save this data? Yes or no? Then, basically, yung user, same thing. First name, middle name, last name, suffix. Kaso, walang ganito. I think we can copy yung sa registration natin. Let me try to copy na lang para madali yung process natin. Account, then yung sa registration. Iba yung process dito. Huwag na lang. If undo. So all I need is data. Data is the username. And then data is username. So basically, i-remove ko tong mga profile. Di ko to kailangan dito. So this is adding. I'm not trying to update user. Okay. Then let me try to grab this one and overwrite natin yung iba para mabilis. Then password and then password and then yung isa of course yung confirm password. Dito naman confirm password. Yan. So save, submit. So yung cancel natin dito admin at saka mapupunta na lang siya sa users list. Okay? So ito, hindi ko to kailangan. Okay, so refresh and let's try this one. Yan. So we have the add new user wherein ito yung mga data na kailangan nating i-fill in or fill out rather. Then, directed siya dito if ever. I-cancel natin yung pag-add ng bagong user. Okay? Okay, so the next thing na gagawin natin is let's try to update the color dito. Kasi parang magkatulad sa portal ng admin. Babaguhin ko lang. So let me try to update the header. I think this one. Gawin tong admin. Ano yung mangyayari? Yun. So dito, karoon ng changes. So yung gagawin ko is I need to go to the style.css ko. Yung custom. At saka I need to add yung class dito. So yung admin. Yan. And refresh. Hindi nagbago. Body fluid. Okay, yan. So, okay na. So, at least magkakaroon ng nagkaroon ng difference between sa admin at saka yung sa profile ng or sa dashboard ng mga visitors account. Okay? So, ngayon, since we already have yung pinaka-template ng admin, The next thing na gagawin natin is to ibalik natin yung account muna dito. Okay? Balik muna natin. Then, the next thing na gagawin natin is to log this out. Okay? So, once we log in, of course, di pa na tayo makakapag-log in for the admin kasi wala pa naman tayong account. So, ngayon, since gumawa tayo ng maraming account, so, yung gagawin lang muna natin for the visitors account, temporarily, we're going to update the role. So, i-update lang muna natin to into admin. Okay? Para instantly may account na tayong pwede magamit. Okay? Then, after that, kailangan muna natin i-fix yung login. Kasi, currently, yung process ng login natin, ganito. Saan na ba yun? Once mag-login, it will try to verify if may account ba siya sa database or wala. Then, once true, once meron, i-redirect siya dito sa visitors portal. So, what if admin yung account? So, dapat i-redirect siya sa admin account or portal. So, ano yung gagawin natin? So, meron tayong reference for the role. Okay? Which is yung session. So, we can have the session role. Okay? So, first na check natin muna is set. Kung nakaset ba? If kung nakaset siya, i-check naman natin. If yung role niya is equals to, close ko lang yung ibang tabs. Tapos open natin yung constant kasi ito yung gagamitin natin na pag-compare. So, if equals to admin or equals to manager, mali. Ito pala. Equals to manager, then i-redirect ko yung account na yan papunta sa admin portal. Else, kung hindi siya admin o di kaya manager account, then sa visitors portal siya mapupunta. Okay? So, let's try that one if it works. Now, dito muna. Naibalik ko naman dito, di ba? So, i-try natin. So, balik ako dito. Refresh. Login ako. Login ko yung account dati, which is ngayon, which is the visitor's account before, but at the moment, admin account na siya. Hindi nag-work. So, ano yung may error ba tayo? So, let's try to comment lang muna dito. Baka may error na nangyayari. So, therefore, may error na nangyayari dito. Na-redirect siya, tama, pero hindi siya nakapasok dito. Nag-org kasi ako. So, this should be end. Kung hindi siya admin and hindi siya manager, so redirect pabalik. So, logout lang muna. I-try ko ulit. Hindi ko pala na-save ako. Save ko muna. So, again, third time. Yan. Okay, so it works. So, ano yung nangyari dito? Let me try to explain. Yung session, we're trying to check kung not equal admin and not equal manager yung role niya. Therefore, yung role is a visitor's role, which is hindi dapat maka-access sa portal na to. Kaya always siyang nare-redirect pabalik sa homepage. Okay? Kasi yung nangyari kanina, naka-orto. So, admin yung account ko, pero hindi naman siya manager. So, naging true yung statement, kaya nare-redirect ako back to the homepage. But since napalitan ko na yung operator niya into an AND operator instead of the OR, so nakalagin na tayo ng tama. Okay?